Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we're going to be doing Luffy, Gear 4 Bound Man, right? So I've done Gear 4 before, but it's kind of like not a sort of a cool pose. So kind of a more easy, well, it's not an easy drawing, but it's sort of more straightforward. This one has sort of his big hand outstretched, you know, he's doing that sort of, I don't know, that Gear 4 pose. So I thought I'd give it a go. And it's been requested a couple of times. So, landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and an eraser and hit pause if I go too fast, right? So his head is real small, right? Right up here. So we're going to start with his eyes, right up here in this top portion. So I might have to zoom in for this one. So, let's go. Curve a line for his eyebrow, like so, okay? And then we do the same sort of thing on this side. Look like that, right? And these are sort of, you know, frowns and brow lines and stuff there. And then his eye will come around. So he's got that big shadowy eye. Right, you do something similar on this side. And then the white of his eye is inside there. So you just do a sort of a circular shape just around here. And then his iris in there. And you could give him a pupil. Sometimes Luffy's eyes are gray, sometimes they're just black. So it really depends. The other side, again, same sort of thing. Doesn't have to be perfect circle. Like so. Roughly like that, and then all around is colored in black. Okay, so his nose. So we got like just like a curvy sort of nose, simple like this, kind of a hook shape with a nostril. And then you can add some extra sort of lines just for frown lines and things like this. So his mouth, so he's got that down-turned mouth with big teeth, right? So we do like a big serious face like this first. And then to open it up, we just go around, down the other side, right? And then the teeth coming across the top and teeth coming across the bottom, like so. And then you just add sort of lines for the teeth just here, like so. And bottom lip sort of line just there. And then his chin, real round, sort of square-ish sort of chin here. And then we go up the side of his face. So, and we won't forget his scar. And maybe some scratches and stuff on his face as well. So then his hairline come in this way. Like so. And we got like some zigzag lines coming down the middle. Like that, like that. And we have his ear curves around there. Another ear curving around this side. Just some ear lines inside. And then his hair, so pretty straightforward, kind of black spike style sort of hair. Carving and spiking all the way down, like so. So now, so we'll do main parts of his body now. So coming out from behind his hair, so we got like his trapezius muscles coming out this way, coming out from behind his head up here as well. so way bigger than you'd think. And then he has a t-shirt that curves, well, a shirt or a t-shirt curves out and around like this, right? And then on this side it kind of curves the opposite direction, you know, sort of flapping in the wind sort of thing, right? So his body then comes out from here, right? So his big round sort of belly. So it's do this side, so kind of comes out like so. Right in his waist, so this is, he's got like a belt around his waist, right? So here, and then his belly will go up underneath that shirt, right? So he's big round, big balloon, right? And then we'll just finish his belt just here, might as well. It's kind of ripped and torn. Then it comes down around here, and you could have like some lines on it. And then his leg goes that way. Okay, so then in here we've got lots of anatomy and stuff, right? So we've got like neck lines coming down here, and then the center line for his chest comes down that way. You know, so it's like it's following that curve, right? So then his chest muscles, you know, chest muscle lines come up like so. And we'll have like a nipple there. And then the other chest muscle comes down around here and like a nipple there. Then his collarbones would be up sort of at the top of his chest up here somewhere. So I'm gonna say here, right? And we'll go across like this, and then the other one will be across like that, right? Right, so then more anatomy coming down here. So ab muscles following that sort of shape, going down that curved line coming down here, okay? And then like we'll just add like some more ab lines. Lines like so. So he's like super inflated like a balloon. Okay. Oh yeah, his scar. So the big scar. So we'll do that first before we do anything else. So we go spiking sort of lines like this. That's kind of like an X marks the spot sort of thing. So it'll come down. Right, we go up, so like this sort of X sort of mark. And this will go up pretty far now, so we'll go up to about there. And then you can have like scar lines just to show there's a bit of scar tissue. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. Right, and then so here we have what looks like a necklace, but I think it's just the tie for the thread for his hat. So it just like goes around the back of his neck basically. So it like goes up that way on this side and then goes up like this way on this side. And then roughly that hat will be like bumping out here. It goes in behind his shirt then. And this can have texture just there. so. Right, now we're going to add all of those black lines and tattoos and stuff, right? But I'm going to put a shadow underneath his chin. I can see a shadow here. So this isn't a tattoo line, it's just the shadow. Black shadow underneath his chin. Right, so now, those tattoo lines, so, or hacky lines. So this comes down around here, spirals back down towards his scar. And the other side will come out here, back in. So there's like these sort of flame lines or something. So we got the lines coming down his neck here. Then another one coming down here, and another one going off that way. And then on this side, so we got something similar, comes down, same on both sides really. So like a spiral there. Up, down into there. And then another line here. There. There. And then more coming in along his chest and some inside his ribs. Right, so there's like one comes out from his scar there. And then this comes up to there. Another line here. Then another sort of spike coming out this way. And then we'll bring this around up to there. And then this comes down like so. Like that. And just another line for his other leg down there. Okay, so big hand, small hand, flat of his hand and a fist, right? So the fist is over this side. So I'll just do, right, so it's this t-shirt, right? So let's see, the rest of this shirt sort of comes down. Yeah, it's a shirt, it's not really a t-shirt. Or it's a vest or something, I don't know. Comes down here, right, on this side. And then it goes into his body around the back there. So then you have a fist, right? So right close here. 4 fingers, a thumb, and it's real round, right? So we go, just bump it 1, 2, 3, 4 knuckles there, right? About the same size as his face, maybe a bit bigger. And then this comes around. And in. And then we have another level. And then this comes down towards the thumb. And the thumb sort of just sits here. So, and then this finger, like that, and then, so each of these we have a finger, so one there, then another one like here. This goes around, then another one in there, and then some skin lines, another one there, and then like a wrist bone or something here, and then a thumbnail. I think you can see a thumbnail roughly, just there. Right. And then, so like his arm, so it comes out real big. Comes down. Kind of around his elbow there. And then another line coming down here. And then there can be like some more sort of bound man sort of lines going in this way. But there's all sorts of shadows and stuff like all inside there, but I'll do it all together at the one time because it would take a long time to do it in with the Sharpie, so I'll do it at the end. But that's your rough shape, and then you color it in sort of black shadows and white highlights, okay? But you'll see that at the very end of the video. So shoulder there, and then the bottom of his tricep comes in this way, and then his armpit here, and then like maybe another shoulder line or something there. Okay, so that's rough shapes, but it's all colored in sort of a particular way, okay, to get it look sort of shiny. But I'll show you that at the end. Did I say that already? I think I did. Okay, so now bound man's hand. So let's see. So we'll start just here, right at the edge of my page, right? So we'll do this sort of for the thumb, right? So it'll go down around. So this sort of W shape, right? And this comes up to his thumb. It'll go up, around, and a skin line here. And then we have some like hand lines. You know, the palm of his hand, you know, like those, you know, if you ever went to a palm reader, you know, those sorts of lines that are on the hand, right? So that's the thumb. And then these come out to like 4 fingers that stick straight up. So he's doing like this kind of thing. It's weird. So, and we have 1 finger, 2, 3, and a 4th, right? Like so. The middle finger is always like the tallest, see? They sort of stick out, right? So then this will go back into the thumb, roughly back into there, and then each of these will have 3 segments. So 1, 2, 3. You do the same thing. 1, 2, 3 segments, and we do the same here. 1, 2, 3, and then same on this one. So 1, 2, and a 3rd somewhere in there. Right, and again, that's all colored sort of with black, shiny, hacky. Okay. So roughly, like, just if you're wondering, you just kind of go around the outside. I'll do it all at the end, like I said, but you kind of just go around the outside and you add sort of shines on them, and this is like black or like purple or black inside, okay? Okay, so then his arm is all foreshortened, right? So the foreshortened means it looks real short and stumpy, right? So basically this goes up and comes down behind this finger. There, and then it should come out somewhere here as well. That, and there's like a line there. And then we do another one. So this comes out and around here. Like that. So forearm, that's technically his bicep, and then we have his shoulder coming out here. And his shoulder is 3 deltoid muscles. So we got 1, 2, and the 3rd just here. That's a 1 muscle, 1, 2, 3, 3 deltoid muscles. And then you can finish this shirt sort of here. Right, like so. And then, like, there's all smoke and stuff coming around, but I won't draw it in because it'll just distract from everything. But he does have sunflowers on his shirt, so I'll draw those in because they're pretty easy. Just these sort of crisscross lines on them. Like so. Like that, and then we got like just bumps coming around each one. Good cartoony sort of flowers. Some on this shirt as well. And then the center sort of lines like this. You just do sort of the, you know, the hash key on a phone or something. Sort of like that. And pockets there. Do 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 do. I think that's everything. That's how to draw Luffy, Bound Man, Gear 4. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.